Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Are we ready to do more Hildibrand? I don't know if I'm ready to do more Hildibrand because, well, Hildibrand.
Always. Always ready for more Hildibrand.
Really? You really think
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. Since we need to head to Solon. You ready to head to Solon?
Maybe.
So, how was your day? That good, eh?
Work was okay. One of my coworkers just had a dog pass away.
Aw, that's sad to hear.
Yeah. Patch will not be making it over here in the next couple of weekends. Yeah, and the night was somewhat frustrating for me. I had a bunch of really good die rolls and didn't amount to much of anything.
Oh.
Couldn't do more than pin them.
Sorry about to hear that.
Yeah.
Dice just not being your friend.
Being both of our friends is a problem.
My day was ho-hum. I'm still trying to draw Thayrin and still failing. There is just something about my long boy that, goes against every drawing fiber of my being, which drives me nuts because I really like my long boy. And his pointy ears. Otherwise, not much happening here, unfortunately.
You got meds.
Yes, I got meds. More meds are good.
And delivered.
And apparently people are whining that there's not enough content in game, but that's... You could dump like 6 months worth of content on people, they'll eat it up in 3 days and complain that there's not enough content. It's just...
Yes.
That is the way of it. Hello, Mr. Sullen Villager. What we got here?
Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd, on my way to deliver fish to the Hostile Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Yep, that's our man.
Yeah, that is so Hildibrand.
Think if I demonstrate it to him, he'd run?
Yes, don't.
Oh.
We're here to talk with people, not scare them. Hello, Mr.
Hey,
Elder.
if they're scared by that... Oh, that fellow. I saw him the other day on the way home from Clearmelt. I'd enjoyed one too many libations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Did you see a tall fuath while you were there? Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever make it home. And I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it? This odd-looking man had led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply, just struck this pose and walked off.
Yes, we are after Inspector Numbnuts. Well, I can't fault that description. He means well. He's trying to help.
So I am still somewhat bemused and maybe terrified by the vision of the tall Fuath and Hildibrand getting together.
Why would you do such a thing to my brain?
Well, they are going around the same area.
Why, yes, I saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest, and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I think he was actually quite gentlemanly. Oh god, we've got a horde of them now. Again.
No, I think it's just him. Just in his usual state of clothes all torn to shreds.
We shall see. We shall see.
Or he's convinced the tall Fuath to start poozing.
Which is also highly likely.
Vonard? To be honest, I'm not sure what to make of all this. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Yep, our man is out there. Not only has the poozer caused no harm, he's even helped people?
Yeah,
what he
that
does.
sounds like Hildibrand.
So he's a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, if you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? And that's where we'll look next, shall we?
We shall. Oh. Sorry.
He's in the middle of trying to figure out what was wrong with the menu.
Rift wanted to play along.
Do you blame him?
No.
See?
Ah, it's so nice to just waddle by these iguanas now. Didn't used to be the case.
Yeah, well. We cast chill on them. Mind if I walk here? Nah, I'm chill. On the other hand, some folks might argue a suspicious gentleman is more dangerous than a man more blatant in his villainy. This gentlemanliness could well be a ruse to mask all kinds of evil intentions. No, there's not enough brain cells in there for that.
He's too honest for his own good.
That too. Well, here we are, but how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods.
Look for a pair of legs.
Yeah, leave it to us. We know what we're looking for. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind and we'll back you up to the best of our ability.
Is this the time to perform the Mandrivel?
Perform the Manderville Mambo.
Yeah. Yes. This is going to confuse both of these guys to no end.
It is.
Oh, one Hildibrand summoning ritual coming up. They have learned!
Oh dear! Boy, we've been at it for a while, haven't we? Hark! What familiar gentlemanly gyrations are these?
Oh dear! Oh no! Oh god, we're gonna have to cure him, aren't we? Yeah, he's lost it.
No more than usual. Light Warden, the forgiven gentleman!
Oh, Hildy, you don't understand how much of a beatdown this is going to be.
I know how this is. Yep.
Yeah, this is about right.
What? He didn't go headfirst into the ground?
Yeah, something's wrong here. Something is totally wrong. He should be piled
We are in
with the
opposite
best
land.
of them.
On your guard. It's a Sin Eater! No, wait, that's no Sin Eater.
It's the Gentleman of Light.
Seem to be the Gentleman of Darkness. So, probably still light here. He does seem to be a little lighterific. Yes, it's the Gentleman of Light. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light of whom you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire!
Yeah.
Oh, Hildibrand.
Kitten, do you still have some of those Nash Delights?
I hope so. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a gentleman inspector.
Yes. I like that last one.
Is that what we're going with?
That's what I went with.
Fine. Inspector, Sin Eater, Inspector, Sin Eater.
Yeah.
You're acquainted with this, gentleman?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Very well. He's
actually...
a near-do-thought.
He's actually from our world. This behavior is actually about on par.
Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot. But still, how did he get it in his head he's a Sin Eater? Is there no way to bring back his memories?
Yeah. I was hoping not to use these, but, well, it's gonna happen. Well, that's your delight.
Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, that smile! I've been winning this for a while. Ooh, nice volley
Good
return!
receive!
Oh, nice!
I had no idea this is also the next season of Haikyuu.
The only reason why we laugh is we know he won't get hurt.
At least not much.
Ah,
And
there's
that's more
Hildibrand
like
we
it.
know. By the way, nice job, you two.
Yes. Wicked White, we've killed him.
Not even.
Trust me, he's nigh indestructible.
See?
Ah.
Are we done here, Inspector?
Blew all the light aether out of him. I say, Rylea, Thayrin, I'd resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend?
Hey, if it works, it works.
But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple.
Yeah, welcome to Lakeland.
Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Interspectoral Rift.
Interspectoral.
Oh no.
Oh,
Really?
did they have the echo too? Well, true.
They
They
gained
awoke.
it. Yeah, they gained it earlier and they've kept it, which is the surprising part.
That's right, he was summoned in.
Yep. This is how he looked then. Where am I? Who am I?
Though he wasn't fully summoned.
Yeah, which is why he looked like this. There's the question of how the rest of it happens. Oh dear.
Yeah,
They're
this
gonna get
account
hammered.
matches up. That sickening light! The aggressive posturing! I know what you are! You're one of them, aren't ya? What you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking! This makes complete sense. Off, ghost!
Fully for when it was charging too. Ooh.
Time for drinks. Nice.
And yes, Doodles, you're right. He's been through things that would have destroyed small planets.
The question is how do you regain his corporeal form?
It was decked into him.
Apparently. Jeez. Talk about some gyrations! Sinir's like, I want nothing of this.
Yep. Run! Run for your lives! It's a Sin Eater! Looking in the right direction. And pressed on it like a baby bird.
Yeah.
Sin Eater. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a sin eater. I saw, too, it was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed.
It's actually running the bell with this guy.
Answer me, my faithful assistants. Where are we? And why is it so purple?
You're in Lakeland on another world.
The first? The first what? Are you telling me we've somehow traveled to an entirely different world?
That would be a
Somewhat
yes.
entirely. Good gods! To think that I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith.
It was only a matter of time.
So if they wrap up here, this is going to be a lot shorter than I expected. Oh dear.
Blink, blink.
Okay then.
Blink, blink, blink.
Nope, he has a new quest.
He has a new quest.
Thaler? I can't help but feel that this is not what the Echo was intended for.
Oh, you have no clue, my young man. Vonard?
Explosions, dwarven deckings. Is there nothing this man can't withstand? Maybe his parents. Maybe.
I think his parents are pretty much it.
A soulful reunion. Hildibrand is back and full of spectral beings. While I've enjoyed what time I've spent in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Now, for me, it's simple. You... maybe. Yeah. Restore my soul with a spirit vessel. Say no more! Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It is not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul sommelier.
Soul sommelier.
I know a soul sommelier named Beck Luke.
Yes, she's actually quite charming.
And don't get her angry, though it might be very entertaining. Splendid! I see that even in this world you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Beg Luke a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Beg Luke's assistance, we can help. They've aided us time and again. I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity.
You would not be far wrong, Doodles. Hildibrand is the reason it's hard to find aspirin on the world. It keeps getting used up.
Yeah.
Hello, Octi. Welcome to the night of insanity.
Yeah, I'm afraid you just missed the grand reintroduction of Hildibrand. Pain in the arse extraordinaire.
Yes. But funny how everything tends to work out in the end.
Yep.
He is, after all, one of Heideland's chosen.
You sure?
Smile and nod. Smile and nod. Well, let's be honest. He's special.
Yes.
Put all his attributes into luck.
Yeah. Everything but luck is his dump stat. And strength.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think it's strength as much as constitution.
Well, that too, but he does seem to be fairly strong, actually.
Well, look at who his parents are, for heaven's sakes.
Yeah, definitely.
We have Godbert and his sweet, charming mother.
As charming as you're going to be able to get in that family.
And while Godbert is as crazy as they come, he obviously has two pennies rubbing together upstairs.
Yes. He actually has intelligence.
There's a reason why he's sitting on the syndicate now.
Yeah.
Bless you, dear. But we knew the job was dangerous when we took it, so...
Yeah. I did not put it over to the sweet shop, but one of the most recent incorrect Final Fantasy quotes has, basically the Warrior of Light, i.e. Derplander, and Graha basically photoshopped into these modern household backgrounds, and Graha's just, well, I like what you've done with the place, but what the heck is that? And in the corner is the statue of him that's currently at the top of the Crystarium.
Volnard?
Seeing as he's a friend of the Warrior of Darkness herself, I should have known, but this Hildibrand is no ordinary man.
Yeah, you can say that. Hildy?
Though I am eager to return home, I will miss this strange world. Perhaps we can visit it again someday. Surely there are cases here that require my preeminent powers of deduction. I have a feeling we're going to end up getting wrapped up in one. I'm just waiting for that shoe to drop.
Taylor?
If you're ready, I'll call for Big Luke. The genius soul sommelier. You come highly recommended by Rylea and Thayrin. And what an adorable little puppy you have!
Oh, Hildy.
So, what? Puppy? Beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion.
Puppy? Who is this imbecile Thayrin? Rylea? I have a mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But
Don't worry, he can make his own holes.
I'm sure he can. But I presume he's a friend of yours, and one in need no less?
In need of a lot.
What? Another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do the last time? Yet you waltz in here and ask me a favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat.
Look, the sooner we get this done, the sooner he'll stop insulting you.
His case is no different from the others, at least he's present only in soul, as it were. We need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Yeah, sorry.
I'm fresh out.
Wait, what?
Oh. One of the used ones, I suppose.
Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If only he knew how you'd be using it.
Can I remember that?
Fortunately, I have a proxy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at the risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case it didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there's a chance he will not survive. That is, the very essence will be rent asunder.
He is nothing if not resilient.
After what he's lived through, it'd be impossibly anticlimactic for him to die like that.
Yes! 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 I mean, he fell from Dalamud! This shouldn't be any problem.
I'm sorry! After we've known him for this long, how could we possibly answer anything else?
Yes! Haha! Rylea and Thayrin know me all too well. I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog, you needn't worry for Hildibrand, Heliodor, Maximilian, Mandeville.
Yes. I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him even if they tried. And they have.
Yes. Yes, they have.
Come along, Hildy, I can't be bothered to remember that name.
1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon, and I shall hop right in.
The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I'd be tempted.
If you want to hurt him a little bit, I won't blame you.
Look, we owe you a big one.
But really, it's for the best. Your world doesn't deserve to be saddled with them.
Okay, fair enough. You will be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact.
Yeah, as intact as ever. If there's nothing else, Von Ard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, you two, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thaler and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence.
We're counting on it. And thanks, Buglook. We owe you a big one. And now it's off to trundle off to Rosathan.
Yep.
Still, he could have gotten off with a better foot with that Luke.
Trust us, you will want to do everything you can to get rid of him. Yes. Precisely.
Still, I'm surprised she did not ask for payment and compensation.
Isn't getting rid of him compensation enough?
She is a no-moo, after all. Or Numo. Pause here.
Ow. Yes, very dangerous. You go first.
I am actually happy they put these little fashion accessories in.
Yes.
The only thing I'm sad about, and they're kind of like, oh, we'll look into it, is that you can't, like, sit down with them.
Right. At least they've got the different poses and such.
Yeah, that's actually relatively new.
Yep. And a nice touch.
No, I'm not going to Opus.
And now that they have some of the poses appropriate for it and everything, are there any that are actually more like parasols?
Yes, they do have a couple of true parasols in the game. I think they're connected to the current beast tribe, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Ah, there's the crystal tower. It was hiding behind a big rock. Oh, come on, Ursa, you can fly.
You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
And probably the closest would be to go to Ishgard. We could get to Razathan from Ishgard, I think. Oh, we're gonna find out. Here's you.
Ow.
Maybe we should do a detour real quick here.
Eh?
Yes. There's been an NPC I've been wanting to check out. I've been hearing rumors of in the firmament.
Okay then. Well, it's not as if Hildibrand will notice it in the passage of time.
No. Let's see if we can find him. Let's see if anything exciting is happening in the firmament. Well, he's not up top. Ah, looks like tomorrow they're starting up another feat. down this way. Problem is I'm not sure where he is. Run, little chocobo, run! Kids are still at it, which is good to see. Might be in the big square. By the way, the AFK timer, the disabling of it, includes disabling it in the firmament. So if you just want to come in here and hang out, you're not going to get kicked for it like you used to.
Didn't realize you would.
Yeah. If you were AFK for 30 minutes in the firmament, they would just rightly kick you.
No, back when it was the active thing for the reconstruction, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Since they could always assume there would be a fair number of people going in.
Well, they actually had to do the thing really early on, where only the people from this server could get into it. Because what would happen is that a bunch of people would do an event on their server, immediately bounce to another server, and literally lock everyone else out from the server from getting into the event.
Yeah. This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Because, of course, there was a max amount of players you could have in the zone at a time, but that max was actually pretty huge.
Yeah.
So, while we look, do you want to sing a little ditty?
Eh?
Like a Petleon?
Oh. I was going to say, are you sure you want me singing?
No, the other kind of singing. Thank you. Excuse me.
Are you allergic to that now?
Why is there a bird over there? No, it's 3 dragons!
Ah, yes. Thanks to L2. Something. And what a fine nest this is.
Hello, L2. Hello, Hotalong. They are good buddies. Okay, we came down that way. Wasn't there. He is hiding good. Oh dear. Take that, you adulterous scoundrel. She has yet to miss.
I'm with you, sister.
Hello?
Don't know much about foreign dances, but I know what I like.
Someone's enjoying some book time. But we have yet to find her. Hello. Who I believe will stick out like a sore thumb when we find him. That's a good strongman pose. Hadn't seen that one before.
I remember it. They did come in late.
Huh, I thought they'd be up front, but... Nope, this is a trap. I'm not sure where he is. I might have to look him up.
It would seem.
Maybe he's over by the steelworks. Wasn't by the markets. I didn't see him by the markets. Does he only show up during the feats or something? Let's check the main road through. I might have to look him up. Because it is kind of special. Okay, let's check over by the markets over here. I thought I checked it, but... Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna look this up. I was hoping I could just find him on his own, but no.
Could it possibly be that he's in the housing district instead?
Unless they moved him already. Okay, he's actually in the Imperium.
Uh-huh.
Which surprises me, but,
That was my guess.
This one, it was the firmament. Sorry for such a long sidetrack.
Meow.
So we're gonna pop out and pop back in.
Ward 1?
Yeah, might as well. Good soda. He's apparently wandering around here somewhere.
Excuse me. Okay, it's just wrong to be hearing this music in Ishgard. This is the city of big epic music.
Where are you? Ah, I found him! Right behind you.
Eh?
You don't see him! He's instanced! And he just faded out. Okay, now I'm totally disappointed. Because it was effectively someone in a blue elephant suit.
Okay.
Remember how at the end of Endwalkers, Astinian mentioned that there was a specialty armor in Razathan he was planning to send Imeric?
Oh no.
Yes, it is actually him in a blue elephant suit wandering around.
Oh, that is so wrong and so cruel. But no, I have not seen this.
Oh, I'll have to show you the clip of it later. Oh god. It was basically him just striking a pose and standard paladin stuff, and he actually had the little Ishgard symbol where normally on the costume suits you can put the guild crest.
Of course.
Okay, I've seen the elephant in the room. We can continue back with Hildibrand now. Actually. Well, someone built a carbuncle house. I don't know if you ever got a chance to see these.
No. Someone's a really good snow sculptor.
Yes, they are. A carbuncle snow sculptor. Okay, we're done here. Sorry for the diversion. I did not think they would instance him per player. That's just cruel. But yeah, remember how he initially wanted to hire Athenian to patrol the Imperium. That was the best job he could offer Estinian, and he's like, no, I think I'll just wander.
Estinian being Estinian.
He has wanderlust something hard.
Not that we can point fingers.
Yeah. Wanderlust and the desire to stab things repeatedly.
Stabby.
Remember, use Estinian only for good. Or he'll find out and, yeah.
Yeah, that won't be pretty.
Use for the use, not the other use.
There we go.
Okay. That's right, we were heading to Rasatan.
Yes. Somewhat roundabout. This is looking like family circus now.
Sorry. One ticket to Rasatan, please. I heard that yawn.
I bet.
Actually, no, we don't want to go this way.
Not enough stairs.
Actually, we'll be skipping some stairs. Not all stairs, just some.
But only because Omega isn't here to complain about them.
Yes.
Could have conquered this star already if it wasn't for all these darn stairs.
Oh, that's his problem. And here we go. This is where we need to go.
For some value of need.
Well, do you want to carry Hildibrand around in your pocket for the rest of the expansions?
It might be safer that way.
Yeah, I'm not willing to risk it. Where's Hildy? Nashu? Where's Hildy?
What did you do with the body?
You're back, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands.
You don't say.
We have a gentlemanly spirit vessel. Does that count?
Gentlemanly spirit vessel. A brightly glowing spirit vessel that currently houses the resolute spirit of Inspector Hildibrand.
The Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The Inspector's body has gone missing. Yes, we've noticed.
Yes, what'd you do?
We went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen.
I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in.
We've got a case on our hands. The case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin the investigation at once. Come, let's start looking for witnesses.
Oh dear.
Here, this was a complication I was not expecting.
Was anything else stolen? Oh, this is so distressing.
The vase?
Did I see anyone get carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help. Yeah, thanks. Actually, hold on a moment.
Oh? Tell me everything you know. The inspector's life is in jeopardy. Dubious individual.
Okay then. Yes, this is a most distressing situation indeed. Yeah, getting questioned by the Confederate of the person you stole.
Baba? I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house. No.
How about walk out under their own power?
But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious.
Just a bit.
Nashu? Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that will help us in our investigation.
No doubt. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delian, editor-in-chief of the Thayrin Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Well, in that case, you should have been quite busy recently. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident. And I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of the star. Dun dun dun! Sorry.
Really?
They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in curious saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend the inspector has been abducted by aliens. I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. You poor deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? That they might one day take over our world. I need dramatic organ music in the background for this guy. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. Like you? For the Shorelands are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within their regime. No, I don't think the inspector's body was hauled off by Loporits. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. Do tell. I'd hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Razdat Han. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in their base in the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments that their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. But I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake.
Why is all the crazies coming out? Oh no! That sounded awful! We have to go to the moon and save the inspector at once! The Lara parts didn't do that. It's just not in their nature.
I think he was a few materia short of a full meld.
At least he got the floppy ears part right.
You going with that?
Yeah.
I'm going with a few materia short of a full meld. Looks like they will be slightly different.
You first, then.
Actually... No, it's the same.
So, you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? If not them, then who's probing him? I don't think anyone's probing him.
Someone a lot bigger than a lollipop.
Yeah. A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more.
Yeah, like the man was wearing a mask with glowing blue spectacles.
Someone up ahead might have seen something. Let's go ask around. And Nashu is now accompanying us. Oh.
Yeah. 12 help us.
If anyone can lead us to Inspector Hildibrand, it'll be the man and woman with a large sack. I know it. Wait, man and woman with a large sack?
That's not what she says. It'll be that man with the large sack.
I know. But she was implying us, so, Nanny? Yeah, we have a full-on UFO conspiracist we're dealing with. Yay!
Yep.
Our dragon brothers might have something to say about this. Parika and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've met in Eorzea.
You don't say.
Darichi? A man with a sack? Indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was.
Oh dear.
In other words, he was inconspicuous in his inconspicuousy. Got it. He descended Adal's path, then went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was, my mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That has to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. Right.
They're smuggling the body out of the city so that it can return to its first full-time job. Zombie overlord.
You know the zombies are gonna show up at some point.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Checking with Nashu real quick. Same as before. Never mind.
Yep. Not enough room in her brain for a new line.
No. At least the Nashu delights help. Alright, do I have any more of those? No, they took it away. Boo!
Yeah. For use in cutscenes only.
Oh well. Hey, at least we know those two are worth their salt. That was some fine return teamwork there.
Like I said, I didn't realize this was also going to be the next season of Haikyuu.
It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of a giant statue of Lord Cuthbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him. Yes, we will. Traveling merchant. Hello, Monsieur Merchant. We wish to speak with thee.
A man with a large sack? You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. First, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back and so forth, but he was in a hurry and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos.
Did he say where he was planning to go next?
He was muttering something about having to get to Saltwind's Welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot, never mind the sack.
Did you hear that, Thayrin? We need to head to Saltwind's Welcome right away. Right then. Check in with the merchant.
If you want to catch your man, you should look for him at Saltwind's Welcome. I can't imagine that he's moved on that quickly, unless he rode my bird to death. He did seem to be in a rush, but surely he would not have done such a terrible thing.
I'm not holding my breath.
Here's wishing your chocobo all the luck.
Indeed. Oh look, more stairs. It's a good thing we have hero knees.
Yes.
All I could think about is just charging and jumping down the steps and Dragoon and yeah, hero knees. Wish I had them in real life.
Yeah.
No preference.
To stop it.
That worked.
Yeah.
Okay,
that worked.
off to Saltwind's Welcome, which is kind of halfway between the Great Work and Hildibrand. I probably just butchered that poor town's name. I'm sorry, town. I like you a lot, but I can't pronounce your name. There's the Hippo Riders! We need to do more dailies.
Yeah. To the right a bit. Yeah.
We're fine.
This is fine.
It's not a flaming wreck yet. That's you. Here we are, which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Over there! That man is definitely up to no good! Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator? We should stay out of sight and watch what happens.
Okay, then.
Mr. Capybara? But he expressly told us he had put his evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? Shoo.
The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. My client will be most pleased.
Oh dear.
Okay, then.
Wait. Is that who I think it is? Oh no.
Don't know who you think it is.
He's going to feed the inspector to the giant sea monster. That's not a sea monster. It is! Oh my gosh!
I don't know this name.
He's the mad doctor in the Tower of Babel who created that one big giant that we first had to fight. Then teleported away after it kind of went berserk on him. So he then loaded his soul into another bot that we had to fight for the second boss.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he did a soul transfer of his soul into a bot. At first, we thought that he was maybe hyper-tempered from Anima, but no, he did it to himself.
It is an honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Lugai. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world? The Manderville man? He is resilient. None other. He has weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dalamud itself and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. True. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma, from which I am assured he will never awake. You're free to do with his body as you please. Yeah, about that never awake part. Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep.
I can't believe this guy's back. Oh my gosh. Oh.
You might have to take me through parts of Tower of Babel at some point soon.
Well, we can accomplish this.
Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body, mine to command, I will extract a bloody, glorious revenge. Forgive my boldness, Dr. Legay. When might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not. With the Telephoroi gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And gladly shall I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no comeuppance. That's my cue.
Excuse us.
No, not you. Not now. I must away. Really? Of course. What? Dr. Lee, my payment!
Wait up, Inspector!
Yeah, here we go.
And there's her little stalker!
Didn't see him.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Nice!
Could it be? The world's no longer purple. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge. I can get off. No. Money!
This should be glorious. Oh no! Is he going to the moon?
No.
No.
Not again!
It's
We're having way
heading
too much
right.
fun with that mouth animation.
It's heading right for us. I don't think we want to stay here. What's Bailey?
Yeah. Yep. I know exactly where this is going. Yep.
Oh, I hope this doesn't wreck the local ecosystem too much.
I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice, for Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return.
Now, where'd that spirit vessel go? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh wait! That thing just sucked in her little stalker!
Uh-oh.
Wait, Inspector!
I knew it! An alien abduction! And to think I would have the chance to witness one with my own eyes. This month's issue of their Thavnarian Truths shall be the best one yet.
And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, he went off. And then came back and then floated off again. That he did. So now what?
Well, you know, the message that got picked up. Maybe it was them.
I've got a suspicion.
Somehow I don't bias Nero.
No. Hold up. Problem is I don't remember their name.
Well, while you work on that.
Yes. Oh man, they are hiding. Wish there was a better way to organize this. Here we go. These guys.
Trying to remember.
They're one of the peoples of the final days. In fact, the first world we end up in.
Right,
the water world.
Okay. But they should be all gone.
They should be all gone. Yes.
But this is the inspector.
My thing is hope springs eternal.
Yes, Doodle. Well, he's their problem now.
Nashu. I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Rosatan. I'd actually like to know where the soul vessel went to.
Fair, valuable artifact floating around. Big deal.
Graha's gonna kill us. We lost one of his precious soul vessels. He is so gonna ream us a new one.
If you don't tell him, I won't.
Would you be willing to help round up the materials we need to make lots of cheeseburgers?
Yeah, we can work on that.
Yeah. I think bribes might be in order.
Delicious bribes at that.
Yeah, that was just... Wow! Ah!
Yes. It was very, very Hildy. It doesn't get much more Hildy than that.
I would not be surprised if Dr. Legay was planning on transferring his soul from the machine into Hildy.
That was my thought, but from what he was saying, it sounds like it was going to be his next
experiment.
Yeah.
Well, at least she doesn't have to deal with her little stalker for a while.
Yeah, well.
He got sucked up in all that. This is me not crying.
There's one problem with that, though.
What?
When we find the inspector, and we will,
we'll find
them
him.
both.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this is going to be even crazier than the last one.
Yep.
Ashu?
We haven't even seen Greg yet.
Nope. Oh, Inspector, why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved.
Yes.
Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant, Nashu, will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again. And don't you worry, Thayrin and Rylea. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first two to know. Till next time. You might want to get back into the Inspector get-up. That actually looked better on you than that gunny sack.
No, she really needs to be wearing that thing. It looks so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in Mari Lamentorum.
Oh no. Oh, they did not like him.
Wow.
Nani? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a poo.
Oh no. They're bonding.
Yeah. Oh jeez. With astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime, crack the case in a flash. Dashing, debonair, pure gentleman's flair, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Mandeville. Ow, ow. Truth and justice,
never go out of style.
Yep, and there's the stalker.
Oh dear God. What was the phrase? Vetna, moon people?
Oh, Bentora, space people.
That's right. Thank you. It's been ages.
And what's fun is every once in a while that'll show up as a, like, alien summoning thing, and it's not traditional or anything else like that. It is from
Urusei
the second episode of Urusei Yatsura.
Which they're actually doing a reboot.
Huh.
And they showed off a PV for it, and I'm like, God, the animation looks so bad. How far have we fallen? Rumiko Takahashi, why did you approve this?
Oh no.
Anyway, I think I'm going to go have a drink at the Mihin.
Actually, hold on a moment.
Drink, Mihin!
Mashu. About the same.
Don't worry for the inspector. Nashu is on the case. And rest assured that as soon as I've assembled some reliable leads, you'll be the first to know. Remember this phrase. Bentua, space people.
Bentora.
Yeah, I'm going to have a drink. I need a drink. My head was not made for this. What have we wrought upon the world? There is not enough drinks in the Mihin for this.
Probably not. Yes, we should.
The problem is they might welcome it.
They still need a warning.
Well, with that, I think we've covered all the new side quest stuff.
I was gonna ask.
So I guess that's it until new content drops for us streaming.
Woohoo! So back to
more Archisotra.
depressing land.
Something like that.
Near.
Yes. Possibly back to Nier. Don't forget, we also have the dailies of the Archisotra to do, but not for stream. But yeah, we'll pick up Nier Friday-ish.
Okay.
I might start it a little early. We'll see.
Okay.
In any case, thank you all very much for joining us on this very crazy adventure.
Oh, yes.
I thought I was ready for Hildibrand. Apparently I wasn't.
No one expects the Hildibrand.
No. Though we should probably swing by the Gold Saucer at some point until Godbert, his son, is okay.
Kind
Maybe.
of.
Yeah,
Last we saw.
Something like that. In any case, good night all. See you Friday for more Nier Replicant.
Yeah, everyone have a great night.